Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I am going to do things a little bit differently this time, and I'm going to start with your oracle card. Okay, so the one that popped out for you was overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So let's start your reading and find out more about this story. So I'm going to do a modified version of the Celtic Cross, starting with your current energy. Let's find out what you need to focus on. Tell me about your past. Let's find out about your near future. Very positive reading so far. And I'll get to that in a minute. You have some pretty good cards coming down here. Not without its turmoil, for sure, but I've been getting that for you. You've been going through a lot lately, so it's good to see some things are starting to turn around a little bit. Okay. So I'm looking here at your overall energy. It's the Seven of Cups, which indicates to me that you have some choices that need to be made. I can see that right away here. You are at the end of a cycle, whether you recognize it or not. So I'm getting the Fool in reverse, which to me indicates there's some sort of ending, but it's clarified with literally the last card of the Major Arcana. So I have the first card and the last card. This one came out in the reverse, this one in the upright, read together. This is the completion of a cycle. You are at the end. Whether you recognize it or not, you're at the end of whatever battle you've been fighting. And what that's actually putting you towards is happiness. Now, this can be interpreted with another person. So if you're in a relationship, it could be focused on what will make you happy with this other person. If you're not with anybody at all, this is really, I'm getting family, but there's something here about whatever it is that makes you feel very rewarded. Whether that's your family, that's your friends, a significant other. There's something here about focus on not just you, but everybody around you that makes you happy. Kind of building off of the energy and support of all the people around you. That's what the universe wants you to focus on. In the past, there was a period of time where you were very focused on yourself and making sure that you were taken care of, things like that. And then there came a point where that focus is starting to turn a little bit. Your strength is in actually kind of exactly this. So it's with collaboration. So this is the support and of your family, of your friends, of your significant other, whomever in your life really has your back. This is your strength. Your strength is in recognizing that. And then, these people are there in your life for a reason, and it's leaning on them when you need to. And that is your strength. And again, it puts you right back towards happiness. But I've got the last card. I've got a 10 here, a 10 here, and over here I have two 10s. I have the 20. So this is definitely a cycle that's been ending for you, and it's putting you in a better place in the future. There's lots of stability coming your way, happiness, stability. Looks like a committed relationship if that's what you're looking for. I am seeing the Magician in reverse, so this indicates to me that you are actually seeing the situation for the way it is. There's no manipulation happening here. You don't need to sit there and think, well, am I missing something? Am I not seeing the whole picture? Is there a piece that's being kept from me? And the answer is no. You're actually seeing it the way it's meant to be seen. And again, with the Judgment card, this is all about making a decision. So this is something that, knowing that you're at the end of this cycle, it's really making that decision to move on with your life and move towards that next cycle. Because as one ends, a new one begins, and each one is meant to bring you happier than you were the day before. Once you close this chapter, the strength, you're not going to need it anymore. You have needed it in the past. I've definitely seen that in some of your readings within the last month or so, where it took a lot of strength and energy in order to bring yourself back from some pains that you were going through. And you're kind of hoping you're done with that. And I'm actually seeing that you are with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You are moving away. Like, this is definitely the end of an era for you. Maybe not so dramatic, but it's definitely the end of a chapter that did cause you some heartache and some pain. Because you are starting to see things as you're supposed to be seeing them. Tell me about the Fool here for Virgo. I got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's find out about the world. Eight of Cups. Okay. So this is what the cycle is that's ending. The cycle that's ending, that you're moving away from, literally moving away from with the 8 of Cups, is anywhere where people are not willing to be an equal partner. Somebody who is, and this could be any type of relationship. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be a significant other. This is, if people are only going to use you, you don't need them in your life. And you're finally recognizing that, and you're finally just seeing the manipulative behavior for what it was and what it is. And that's the cycle that's closing, that you're not going to allow that type of person in your life anymore. No more users. No more. You're done. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. Interesting. 4 of Pentacles, because you got the 4 of Pentacles here in reverse. So here, focusing on what is going to make you happy also brings about some long-term stability for you, which, again, not a surprise. This is what the universe wants you to focus on. These 2 cards literally add up to this. Stability, long-term stability. Love, commitment, stability. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, okay. Temperance in reverse. So here, what I'm seeing is that there was a period of time where you are very focused on yourself, but then, so you kind of went from one extreme to another. You allowed people to kind of use you, so it was very imbalanced. And then you got to a point where you kind of swung the pendulum, and instead of letting people use you, you started just looking out for just yourself and doing whatever it is that you wanted to do. You're starting to understand how you kind of swung that pendulum, and you're looking for that center balance. So this is definitely in your past energy where you were looking for that balance in your life. You're closing out this cycle because you're finally seeing everything for what it is, and you're not allowing any more manipulation in your life. Tell me about this 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess. This is you trusting your instincts and trusting that you're making the right decision, that the people that you're keeping in your life are the right people for you. There's a lot of self-trust here that maybe you didn't have in the past because of the type of person that you were allowing in your past. Really kind of made you start second-guessing yourself, because the decisions that you made, you thought you were making the right decisions at the time. We all do. And when you got burned by those decisions, maybe over and over again, you stopped trusting yourself. There was something about not trusting yourself that now you're at a place where you can start trusting your instincts again. You can see those red flags and you're not going to ignore them anymore. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles in the near future. Okay. 9 of Wands. So when it comes to this happiness, you're still not going to be 100% sure that this is really meant for you or that this is going to last. There is something here about having your guard up about it. Understandable. You're at the end of a cycle. You haven't seen enough of the new in order to trust that it's here to stay. So the Magician in reverse is being clarified with the Hanged Man in the upright. So the reason that you're able to start seeing things more clearly, because I'm getting that here with the Magician, and as well as not allowing any more manipulation in your life, is this Hanged Man. So this paused energy where your life didn't feel like it was moving forward. It wasn't moving backwards. It was just kind of, it felt almost stagnant, but that was for a reason. It was to give you the opportunity to start seeing things as they really were, so that you can start taking action and make better decisions in the future with the type of people you allow in your life. Interesting. Now I'm getting the Fool. So the Judgment card here is you are going to make a decision regarding this new beginning that you're walking into. This new beginning, so there is this little period of untrust or distrust over it, but you are going to make a decision about it. Let's find out a little bit more about that. Tell me about the Strength card in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Again, number 10. This is another cycle ending card. This indicates that when this cycle closes, your hope is correct, that the strength that you've been putting up with, the strength that has really gotten you through your recent history is not going to be needed in this new beginning. And that is where this little bit of untrust is coming from, because you're not used to that at all. This is a very different type of life. So understand, I totally understand being skeptical about it. Let's find out about this Six of Swords here in your outcome position, Virgo. The Devil in reverse. So yes, again, this is a cycle that's ending for you. You are literally moving away from anything toxic in your life, anything, and toxic can be anything. This could be somebody with an addiction. This could be somebody who just wasn't, who manipulated you, used you, who just had very toxic behaviors when it came to being in a relationship. That's what you're moving away from. You're finally moving away from it. That makes me very happy for you, Virgo. So I hope this resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.